On July 22nd, 2008, Steve Stewart, arguing for capital punishment in Clark County, Indiana, prosecuting attorney writes that there are some defendants who have earned the ultimate punishment our society has to offer by committing murder with aggravating circumstances present. I believe life is sacred. It cheapens the life of an innocent murder victim to say that society has no right to keep murderer from ever murdering again. In my view, society has not only the right but the duty to act in the self-defense to protect the innocent. Justice is served when the death penalty is a senseless option, and we completely agree with the statement. We would like to define the following terms to make definitions clear to our opponents. Justice, from the site Merriam-Webster.com. It is administration of law, especially the establishment or determination of rights according to the rules of law or equality. From dictionary.com, capital punishment means punishment by death or crime. Sentence means a judicial judgment or decree, especially the judicial determination of the punishment to be inflicted on a convicted criminal. The definition of option means the power or right of choosing. The core value is choice. According to dictionary.com, choice means the right to choose.
Contention 1, choice is an important value. It is single-handedly one of the most important values in our life. We are constantly using it. What to wear, where to go to eat, and even getting out of bed in the morning involves choice, according to the decision-making process. We cannot go 30 seconds without making a choice. There are 7 steps we take in making a decision, according to the decision-making process. We state the problem, we define the objectives, we develop a diagnostic, we collect and analyze, we generate alternate solutions, we develop an action and implement it, and then we evaluate and obtain feedback. Right now, you are choosing to sit in your seats and listen to this debate. Choice is arguably the most important value of all. Choice affects all aspects of life. For example, take September 11th. A group of terrorists chose to hijack a plane and chose to fly into the Twin Towers in New York. Their choices affected millions throughout the world. They have made airports more alert and have made they have made security more vigilant. We have become deeper in debt because of the war and the cost of keeping our nation safe, according to the after effects for air travel post 9/11. Our nation will never be the same because of the terrorist choices. Contention 2, justice is served when the death penalty is a sentencing option, and we completely agree with the statement. Because it is the law that we punish them for their crimes, we are just in our actions. According to bensdiet.gpo.gov, a lawful citizen is expected to obey the laws of the community, state, and country in which she or he lives. By being a U.S. citizen, we are required to uphold. So by upholding the law, we maintain a working society and government infrastructure. The law clearly states that whoever is guilty of murder in the first degree shall be punished by death or by imprisonment for life, quoted by www.law.cornell.edu. In 1976, the Supreme Court found capital punishment to be constitutional, as stated by usliberals.about.com.
Contention 3. Because choice is an important value, justice is served and the death penalty is a sentencing option. When an individual chooses to infringe on another's natural rights, they in turn forfeit their own. Every killer has to make a choice to kill. They premeditate every action and scenario leading up to the event. Some even enjoy it. Do you want a person like that even have the slightest chance of rejoining society? Stated by our former president, George W. Bush, I don't think you should support the death penalty to seek revenge. I don't think that's right. I think you should support the death penalty because it saves other people's lives. As cited in a case found on LAtimesblogs.latimes.org, serial killer Ronnie Alcroy chose to rape and kill 5 innocent women, including a 12-year-old girl. He even chose to pose and photograph the bodies of his victims. So, when a jury of his peers in court chose to sentence him to the death penalty, justice was served.
Contention 1, choice is an important value. Contention 2, justice is served when the death penalty is a sentencing option. Contention 3, choice is an important value. Because choice is an important value, justice is served when the death penalty is a sentencing option. New Yorkers live in a safer community today because we are finally creating a climate that protects our citizens and causes criminals to fear arrest. This has occurred in part because of the strong signaled that the death penalty of violent crimes and murders, stated by Governor Patiki, Governor of New York State. Deathpenalty.org, or deathpenaltyprocon.org. I would like to now invite the negative to cross-examine and to ask for any points of clarification.
All right, so, ladies,